works. No promises.
Is it working?
I have no idea, friend. I'm about to log in and find out. I'm hoping yes.
Let me refresh. I've still got your other one. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Looking good. Sadly, Ren's an empty space, but that's okay. Hi, we're going to do a Cthulhu one-off here on RPG MP3. I say one-off, it's probably going to take these guys 12 sessions to get through it. But especially if Nick doesn't put down murder whatever's you're playing.
Well, you know, these things happen.
It's going to be tough to investigate, you know.
Murder housed individual.
All right, so I have characters. Do we have characters? We do. I have characters. Steve Shovel, Arthur Richardson, and John C. Watson. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. A landlord, Mr. Knott, asks you to examine an old house in central Boston, known as the Corbitt House. The former tenants, the Macario family, were involved in a tragedy, and the owner wishes to understand the mysterious happenings at the house and set matters straight. Mr. Knott has been unable to rent the house out since the tragedy and hopes that you can clear things up and restore its good name. He offers to pay for your time and trouble at the rate of $20 per day. The landlord gives you the keys, the address, and $20 cash in advance.
20 plus expenses.
Well, expenses. Your expenses is total, and $20 per day is your expenses.
Sorry, I don't work that cheap.
Knowing your job, you will want to conduct some research before you head to the house. You could check out the old newspaper articles at the offices of the Boston Globe, head to the Central Library, or go to the Hall of Records. The choice is yours. Except for clearly it isn't, because it's railroading you, but it's trying to teach you how to play Cthulhu.
I can't get expenses paid.
No, that's the beginning. You've already accepted the job. Congratulations. Oh, I also get to try this. Click this button, and apparently it should. Did it do a thing?
Yeah, it's on my screen.
Hey, look at that. That's good.
Ooh.
It's all fancy. This is. It's got like it's like, you know, it's doing its thing.
$20. That's $5 a piece.
Do I know anyone at any of those locations?
I don't know. Do you? What are you?
I'm a private investigator.
It's possible. I mean, you've probably done some research in places before. Maybe less likely the Boston Globe and the library, but you've definitely probably been to the Hall of Records, I would imagine.
Okay, so do I have a contact at the Hall of Records that I can, like, either grease or put the squeeze on to get some maybe information that isn't normally given out?
I mean, why do you assume this information is not normally given out?
I don't know. I just want to make sure I get all the information.
Thank you, thing. I don't know what that green bouncy thing is, but I like it. I just want to make sure I get all the... Let me try this. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Click here. Oh, it worked for me. Ooh. Do you see this?
A map.
Oh.
Yes.
Chalkboard. Okay, Boston Globe.
Yeah.
I'd vote for library because I'm most familiar with the library.
Do we want to split up and each take a location?
With the party. Always a good thing. So do we have a loose association as investigators? And
yes.
That's why
yeah. Sure. Like the point of this is it's a one-off, so you're getting into it quick. Yes, you probably work together and everything's beautiful.
I'm fairly certain I've immediately annoyed Hal with my questions and hypotheticals.
I mean, you could, yeah, yes, you probably didn't. So you have options. You can go to the Globe, the Central Library, or you don't have to. You can just immediately jump ahead and go somewhere else.
I say let's go to the Globe.
The Globe? You like globes?
I'd like to look at the old articles, read through, just figure out what people were talking about.
Do I know anything about anyone who works at the Globe that I've maybe investigated before? Like, do I know any dirt on any of these people?
You're going to be like,
let's head to the Globe while he figures that out.
right?
I don't think most people at the Globe really
No.
care.
Can you click on the various links here, these places? What
There's
does it do?
links?
I don't know.
No.
No,
No.
you can't. Okay, good. I can. So it's, I guess if you go to a place, it can bring up the specific part of the adventure, which I kind of like.
Nice.
Are you all heading to the Boston Globe? Is one of you going to the Boston Globe? James, are you just going to the Boston Globe, or the rest of the? Are you sticking together? Is essentially what I'm asking.
Let's stick together. Just so you don't have to figure out how to have multiple different things open.
I'm game, James. I can do this. It's.
I know a game. I know a game at the Hall of Records. Games that'll make your eyes cross in a stormy night.
Did you just?
What does that even mean?
Did you just AI that?
It means exactly what you think it means. So I'll head to the Hall of Records while y'all go to the Globe.
Unless Thing also wants to go to the library.
What the heck? Let's split this up. It's the safest time to do it we'll ever have this adventure.
All right.
Not to metagame, but being a university professor, I am comfortable in the library.
Right.
Well, I'd like to go to the Globe. I've spent quite a bit of research hours there.
Okay. We'll start with the Globe.
Accent, are you from Innsmouth?
Sure.
I love that. He's from the radio in Innsmouth. Comes out of that little box.
Ah, yes.
It's gonna be wicked pizza.
Are you just looking up 1920s, 1930s slang at this point?
No, that's my Boston.
Oh,
that's the Boston. You're sitting there on the stoop, you know. That's the Boston.
Boston.
That's not Boston. That was not Boston.
I didn't say it was a good Boston.
I feel like Boston's a difficult one to.
Is there a good Boston? Just do Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, it's true. You could just do that. All right, James. As you make your initial inquiries at the newspaper offices, oh, that's bullshit. That's not a box I'm supposed to read, although it's the shape of a box I'm supposed to read. Okay, no, that's good. You walk into the Boston Globe. It is bustling. There are reporters coming and going, photographers coming and going, people coming in to sell stories. There are people coming in to do research. There are people coming in for all kinds of things. It is a busy place. There is the smell of ink and excitement.
I think Arthur is going to just head to the records. He knows he's been here before. He knows where to go. Tips his hat to people at the front desk.
Can I help you, sir?
Hello, I'm looking to do some research for a job. I was hoping I could just look through your records again.
What exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for the clippings files?
Yes, the clippings files. Just look through
I
the
mean,
old
we wouldn't
papers.
normally allow access to those. They're only for those of, the journalistic persuasion.
Oh, terribly sorry. Name's Arthur Richardson. I am author and researcher. I've written several articles for this paper myself in the past, and I've been able to access them before. Has there been any clampdowns recently? I don't recall this. I don't recall.
Well, there was no. We're controlling access. Other newspaper folks coming doing research in here. Just ain't right.
No, I perfectly understand that, but are you concerned about individuals from other newspapers coming and stealing your style, as it were?
Well, yeah.
A very reasonable thing. I assure you, the only association with the newspaper I've had is this one. I've used you for research many times in the past, and personally, this is the most reputable source in town. Of course, I fully understand the need for security.
Do you want to make me you can choose charm or persuade, whichever you're doing.
Let me.
Sounds like you're persuading.
Yes, where is I don't know how the numbers work here, so we're gonna find out.
It's a percentile system. So you want to roll underneath your skill. That's a failure. So at this point, You have a choice. You can choose. What is your skill? It's not too bad if that's a failure. Your skill must be pretty good. You can choose to what's called push your skill. But if you fail, something bad may happen. Like you may make him angry, or you may get to fisticuffs, or I don't know, lightning may strike you.
What are the chances of lightning striking me?
I mean, who knows? Who knows what goes on in the 1920s?
Clearly non-zero. So.
I mean, it's always non-zero, isn't it, technically? So you can choose to push. If you click on the failure number, there should be an option. Or you can attempt a different tack, change tactics.
What was the house that we're investigating?
The Corbitt House.
The Corbitt House, and it was Mr. Watson?
Yeah. The guy that's hired you?
Yes.
No, his name is Mr. Knott.
Mr. Knott. Okay, hold on.
Not Watson.
Yeah, what kind of douchebag has a name like Watson?
Oh
yeah, that's Thing's character, is Watson.
Okay, that's where it comes from. Okay.
And it's in the handout that I shared with you. It should be under the little book on the right side in your journal.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
I just see quick start rules.
Okay, you have to go down a couple layers into quick start rules, and then the handout's there. All right.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Let's see.
Randall.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I do understand the need for security. My partners and I have been asked, or more, we've accepted a job from Mr. Knott, the owner of the Corbitt House.
Oh.
He's asked us if we can do some investigation in hopes of clearing the air. He'd like to rent it so he can actually earn some money from it, you know?
Terrible thing. Terrible what happened to those people. Terrible.
Well, and personally, I'm not too familiar with the story, which is why I was hoping that such a reputable paper as this one, I might be able to look through your records, just very focused search, mind you, on the history of the house, see if there are past incidents that might give any light into what we should be looking for as we search more into this.
I mean, we are a very reputable paper, especially for this area. Are you trying to charm him, James? So what you're looking for is the higher the better in your skill, because you're wanting to roll under it as a percentile check.
Am I looking at charm or library use?
So library use is what you're going to use when you get down there to find what you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it is charm then. Okay.
How's your bribery skill?
There's intimidate as well.
I don't think this character is particularly intimidating.
What are we going with? Charm?
Charm, yeah. I shall give it a roll.
Oh, hello, a 17.
17.
That's good. That's 2 levels of success above what you needed. So that is a hard success. You rolled it the hard way.
He'll buy you dinner, indeed.
Oh, well, if you think we're reputable and you'll give us some shout outs in your writings, maybe then we'll I'm sure I can let you. Let me organize something.
That's very much appreciated. And of course, I always make sure to cite my sources.
Good to hear. Ruth, come here. Please help Mr.
Richardson.
Please take him down to the clippings files and show him the way.
Thank you very much, sir.
This way, sir.
Hello, Ruth.
I'm Ruth Blake. Nice to meet you. I'm the records keeper here. If you need to find anything, just let me know.
Well, that's greatly appreciated, Ruth. Thank you kindly.
This way. She takes you down through a big old door down towards the basement. You're taken down some steps by Ruth Blake, the records keeper, into the dusty basement filled with filing cabinets, stacked high with old newspapers and other assorted junk. The whole room smells musty, and the boiler system in the corner gives out a lot of heat.
But
I like
Arthur
this. I like the
Okay.
thing that says, since the players have already had to roll dice rolls to get into the morgue, it would be churlish to get them to do to make them roll again. So you
Do they
search.
not know keepers?
Well, they're not wrong. I mean, I always liked Trail of Cthulhu, where you always get the clue if you ask the right question.
But you
So
want to.
you're looking specifically for clues about the Corbitt House?
Looking specifically for just stories relating to it.
Mhm.
Something more than just like a passing mention, but anything where like, oh, there was this mysterious thing happened at the Corbitt House, or a murder, a disappearance, or just like
Murder.
everyone who goes in seems to come out slightly worse.
Yeah, that sounds good. So you realize after a brief look around that a lot of these clippings are filed by street address where appropriate, like, or general area where the reports took place. So it's not difficult for you to figure out what area you need to search through and then look through by street address. And you find this. If you'd like to read that out.
An unpublished story, Boston Globe, 1918. 1918 feature story, which was never published. It states that in 1880, a family of French immigrants moved into the house, but fled after a series of violent accidents left the parents dead and 3 children crippled. The house long stood vacant. In 1909, another family moved in and immediately fell prey to illness. In 1914, the oldest brother went mad and killed himself with a kitchen knife, and the heartbroken family moved out. In 1918, a third family, the Marcarios, rented the house, but they left almost immediately after they all became ill at the same time. So there's
Obviously, it's
mold.
the fourth of the 3 children that were crippled that crippled them all, and has been hiding in the floorboards ever since.
Makes sense to me.
That sounds perfect. You've solved it. Congratulations. 300 experience for everybody.
Huzzah!
You know that house. I'm sure there's other things going back, but we only have records in this place. It doesn't go back any further than the fire of 1878. I bet it was mentioned prior to that somewhere.
Well, all right. And you're certain that you don't have any records?
No,
before
they
then?
were all lost in the fire.
A shame. Do you know where, if by some chance there might be any copies of those
No.
records?
I mean, there's individuals that'll keep clippings of things, maybe individuals that keep whole newspapers, but it's a lot of print to be storing. I mean, look around you. This is a lot to store.
Oh, of course, of course. And merely thinking that it may be buried in a box somewhere in perhaps the Hall of Records or maybe the library.
I mean,
Really
it's
ask.
possible the Hall of Records may have some things, but they're not going to keep news stories, I don't think. More likely, you're going to get deeds and records.
Of course, of course. So am I fairly certain that that's pretty much all I'm going to find?
Correct. All right, let's shift on. Who was going to the library?
Me.
All right, John, let's go to the library. All righty. So, James, that probably took you about 2-3 hours maybe to find the right stuff and make sure it was right. Take your copy of what was in the paper and then put everything back. So at the same time, John is going to the central library. Now, John, this one is a more traditional library. So this is the whole point of showing you how Cthulhu works, right? This is a more standard library use kind of situation. So every half day that you research, you will find some information.
Half day. Ooh. How many half days should I be spending in here while my partner's here?
I mean, you don't know it about a half day, but let's say for each roll, it indicates that you're searching for about a half day. And obviously, after the first half day, maybe our friend, whatever James's character's called, it's not down at the bottom for some reason. Arthur can come and join you and help you search. So if you'd like to make me a library use check, the library is quiet, large, filled with all kinds of things.
Good. I mean, we got the Corbitt House, Corbitt name, Cario's library use.
Oh, dice are rolling. Well, that's probably a good success too. Yeah, look at you. Hard success. Nice one. Okay. You find an article that is entitled Sale of Property in 1835.
Oh.
Did I show you that one? Did you see it?
I see it just says in 1835, a prosperous merchant builds the house, but immediately falls ill and sells it to Walter Corbitt, Esquire.
That is exactly what you find.
Already cursed.
So, James, it's lunchtime. Are you heading anywhere else? You could go help Thing.
I think Arthur's heading to the library as well.
Okay, very good. Let's hop to the Hall of Records and find out what's going there. You enter the Hall of Records. It is a stuffy building filled with records. You recognize one of your contacts at the front desk.
Is she a dame with gams that would make your eyes cross in a blackout?
Sure. Why not? Hey there. Steve? Is it Steve?
Yes, Steve Shovel.
Hey, Steve. Good to see you.
Hey there, Ilsa.
Looking for some more information on one of those cases of yours?
I'm looking on info on the old Corbitt House.
Oh, I hear that place is haunted or something.
That's the rumor around town.
Somebody's trying to rent it out. Some family went crazy again.
Yeah, it seems to happen a lot in this town.
Yeah.
People going crazy.
Hey, Steve, when are you going to take a girl out dancing?
I never planned that far in advance.
Well, if you get the urge, Steve, come on back. I'll let you in the back. She opens the door and lets you go.
She lets me in the back?
She lets you in the back of the Hall of Records.
Oh. Definitely going to take her out dancing.
In the back of the Hall of Records, you now have the ability to make me a library use check to find some information.
I believe the other in the back requires 2 gins.
Also,
right.
Can she help me look?
Pints of gin.
Can she help me look as well?
I'm sorry, Steve. I got to staff the front desk here. Wow, you guys are rolling pretty well. Success.
26 against a 50.
It's a pretty good success. So you find this, which you can read if you wish, out with the mouth.
Civil court records show that the executor of Walter Corbitt's will was Reverend Michael Thomas, pastor of the Chapel of Contemplation and Church of Our Lord Granter of Secrets, the Register of Churches. Also available in the Hall of Records. I'm sorry, also available in the Hall or Records.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Hall or Records. Notes the closure of the Chapel of Contemplation in 1912. I would like to can I take a look at that Register of Churches?
You just did. That's what it told you, that church closed in 1912.
What is the current year?
1926, I believe.
Okay.
So Walter Corbitt had the house, and then is there any can I see who inherited the house after Walter Corbitt?
Executor of Walter Corbitt. No, it's not here.
What about anything on Reverend Michael Thomas? Perhaps a death certificate or anything?
Might read another library juries check if you wish.
Hmm.
You don't find any extra information about the church or the Reverend or anything else about Walter Corbitt.
Okay, how do I push?
You want to push it? You click on the number,
Yeah.
and it should give you an option to push. Click on your failure number, the 63 in chat.
Oh, okay.
It should give you an option to push it.
Real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Wow, that was a terrifyingly bad push roll there, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay,
You've forgotten some of what you know about library.
You're kind of digging away, and you manage to make a huge pile of the records that are stacked up on one side in like file boxes collapse, and several of the file boxes open up, and their files spill across the room. Elsa kind of comes in. Steve, what are you doing? Steve, get out of here, Steve.
You missed it. There was a mugger in here.
Steve,
I must be onto something.
Steve, you better buy a girl a drink. Get out of here. Before my boss sees this. She hushes you out of the place.
As I'm leaving,
Mm-hmm.
can I look to see if anything fell open? Like what would happen in a movie?
Absolutely nothing like that. Oh yes, that terrible, horrible book opens and spells fall out. None of that nonsense. Are you heading to the library where most of the work will be done?
Yeah, I have to say, I felt like there was no reason not to push a library check.
No, there isn't really. It's when you get into other things where it's
what's gonna happen to me.
I hemorrhage.
You can always, yeah, right, yeah. You pull your brain and it's
paper cut across the throat.
That's right. That's right. They fall on you and paper cut you to death, like in that movie with Fred Ward. Cast a Deadly Spell, which everybody should watch because it's hilarious. Write it down, James. You should watch it.
It's a very interesting Cthulhu adaptation.
It's a great movie for 1,000 different reasons. Okay. So the three of you
together again.
What? Did butt stuff? Oh, is chat talking about did butt stuff exist in the 1920s?
It existed since at least the Greek times, but
yeah, like
I like how chat's like that's a totally reasonable church name.
It's not suspicious at all.
Oh, that's that REM song, right?
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Shit like 3 times today.
Constantly. Sometimes it's the best interval of pooping.
Oh my god. Okay, let's roll some library use checks. Each one of you can do one.
But I've already got it checked.
Arthur finds something. Steve finds something. Look at you lot. Perfect. Wonderful. It just takes you the rest of the day. So Arthur finds, where are we? This.
Sale of property in 1835.
Nope.
In 1835.
That's what John already found. You're on the lawsuit.
Yeah. Oh. The lawsuit. Lawsuit against Walter Corbitt, 1852. In 1852, Walter Corbitt is sued by neighbors who petitioned to force him to leave the area, quote, in consequence of his serious habits and unauspicious demeanor.
You didn't pronounce sick.
Sick.
Psych.
Right. Steve finds this.
Walter Corbitt's obituary, 1866. Evidently, Corbitt wins the lawsuit. His obituary in 1866 states that he still lived in the same place. It also states that a second lawsuit was being waged to prevent Corbitt from being buried in his basement as provided by his will.
And finally, John finds this.
Second lawsuit. No outcome of the second lawsuit is recorded.
Okay, so he's entirely buried in the basement and possibly haunting the place. Or people are getting sick from there being a corpse in the basement.
Things like that don't happen.
Can we just tell this to the landlord?
It's just, yeah, clearly it's clearly done by.
Yeah, clearly there's a body down there. There's probably mold. You probably don't have lighting on the stairs.
Right.
Probably confirm that with a physical on-site examination. We should go in the dead of night.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Hold on,
wait, we should do
these
it
walls
tomorrow
are
because
painted
we're
with
getting paid by the
mercury.
day.
So there are other sources you may have for information. Steve specifically thinks that he was suspicious about this church, the Chapel of Contemplation, and if there was any information, it may be held in court offices, or there may be police files related to it if there's anything particularly suspicious. It might not be at the Hall of Records if it was more serious. So
I would like to go to the local constabulary.
The local constabulary, the central police station. Are you all going?
I think so. And
I don't know if it's good for everyone to come. Like, I can say that I'm there on like a private detective is, I think, more
legit?
respected by law. Like, I'm doing, like, I probably have a rapport with these. How is my rapport with the police? Let me ask that.
No. How's your rapport with the police? I mean, it should be possible for, somebody with a good credit score. I mean, this is the credit rating is a big deal here. If you're rich enough, as you figured out when Mercedes played Masks, you can basically buy your way through everything.
Do I have a good working relationship?
Sure.
Like, I feed them information, they feed me information, or are we at odds with each other?
I feel like you're a functioning private investigator unless you want to be otherwise.
No, I'll be a good functioning one.
Yeah. So in that case, your relationship with the police is professional. You probably have contacts there. So
I would like to go see one of my contacts, probably by myself, because they probably don't want people to know that, like, they get information from private eyes and everything.
Sure.
All right. Well, John, if he's going to the station, should we go see about if the court has any records?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. We can find what happened to the church properties and the.
Yes, that can be our goal, and hopefully they fixed their stacking the method of stacking. Last time I was in their libraries, things were very dangerous. I was worried things would topple over at any given second.
What's the chances of that happening?
What is the chance? All right, Steve, you go to the police, central police station. You've been here many times. You see a couple of officers hanging around at the front desk. Steve, how's it going?
Oh, be better if I didn't get such weird bum cases sometimes. I miss the old days of the force, cracking skulls and taking names.
Steve, but you wouldn't like it now. It's too much paperwork, Steve. Can't get away with anything anymore.
The 1920s, famously a very clean and proper time.
It's not the 1820s, is it?
Exactly.
No matter any point in history, the times in the past were always better with less paperwork.
I got a weird one for you boys. Was hoping maybe you could give me a little help. See if you've got anything in the file room.
We could look. Well, I mean, you could look. Maybe. I mean, I've got no time for file rooms.
I can. Is Janine still running the files back there?
Yeah. Oh no. Last time we let you back there, you did leave a bit of a mess there, Steve.
That wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
A rat came across, knocked everything over.
We know you're a bit disorganized,
shovel.
Steve. It's okay.
Look, I can make it worth your while, and I just want to like slip him a 10.
Oh, is that a credit rating check? Are you just like, hey, I've got the cash?
I feel like that's not a credit rating check. I think like I should have like I feel like I should have some money.
You want like you could do a law check, or you could do a charm check, or a persuade check. I'll let you do any.
Well, as a group, we got paid $20 up front, so we each got at least a $5.
Right.
Yeah.
That's significant.
You could almost
Okay,
buy a
what am
house
I-
with that.
Law to kind of empathize, persuade, or you could do fast talk as well, probably.
I'll try and fast talk him.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm going with like, is
Mhm.
Janine still running in the back? I'll just pop over to her, talk to
Mhm.
her, get the information that I need.
This is Boston. You have to go with the slow talk.
Boston. Did you succeed dead on your skill?
Wow.
Bow!
All right, Steve. Just don't knock anything over and don't leave any sandwiches like last time. That smells out of the station for weeks.
I left that in there for you to have later. You just never went and got it.
Nobody likes anchovies, Steve.
Everyone likes anchovies. They're the fish
With
that
the rats.
smiles back.
Okay, you head into the back where Janine is. The rest of you are at the High Courts. It's a huge building. It takes you a while to find the back office where the files and the clerk is. Gentlemen, how can I help you today? Looking to file something?
Hoping to actually look through some files, if it's not too much trouble. We're investigating, or we were asked by Mr. Knott to see if we can dig up anything about the Corbitt House. And we've done some of the things we found so far have pointed us that there may be some more information about a lawsuit in, I believe the 18 or the very late 1800s. We are hoping that we might be able to dig through your files.
Well, I mean, you can look in the public records of the dockets and everything. Go ahead. She points you into a room filled with books of dockets that go through court proceedings in the entirety of basically the middle of Boston for as long as there's been law here in Boston. So you probably need a law check, I think, is probably most appropriate here. Law, ideally, to kind of navigate this whole thing.
How is John's law?
Not so great. About as good as my fast talk because
I'll take a library use, but it's harder.
Okay, because my law is a 5.
That's the base.
My brother.
Then.
I'll
Woo!
take a library use.
Library use, but it's more difficult.
Okay.
I will also use
And you
library.
can both give it a try, so it's not too terrible. Oh, someone rolled a 4. Arthur is
Wow.
the master of the library. And you also succeeded, but not enough. Arthur eventually uncovers a book which has the docket information, and for some reason, this place just makes sense. You find information, which is literally going to be the same information that Nick is now finding with Janine. So you both find the same information. The idea is this is 2 ways to get the same thing. So you find this.
Handout, police records. The file concerns a secret raid on the Chapel of Contemplation. The police raid was occasioned by affidavits swearing that members of the church were responsible for the disappearances of neighborhood children. During the raid, 3 policemen and 17 cult members were killed by gunplay or fire. Autopsy reports are singularly lacking detail and uninformative, as though the coroner had not actually performed examinations. Though 54 members of the church were arrested, all but 8 were released. The records hint of illegal intervention in the proceedings by an important local official, offering stories of the battle, the biggest criminal action in the city's history, that never appeared in print. Pastor Michael Thomas was arrested and sentenced to 40 years in prison on 5 counts of second-degree murder. He escaped from prison in 1917 and fled the state.
When
Curious.
did this take place?
When did this take place? All in there.
Doesn't actually say when it took place.
I think it's in your notes. If you go back far enough, you'll figure it out.
How do we get our look at our handouts? I don't.
In the little book icon, it's about the 5th thing down, 5th or 6th thing on the side. It looks like it's called journal.
The church was closed in 1912.
So was that
Probably coinciding with this?
I'd assume that is when the raid took place.
Do any of my records say who like the officers were that were in charge, or any of the detectives in charge of that?
No, surprisingly, it is incredibly light on information. The one thing, as a professional law enforcement person, is that the reports are missing standard language. It looks like it was hastily put together and purposefully incomplete, if you had to.
And of course, the name of the important local official is missing. Who illegally intervened.
Well then,
it is very curious too that gunplay or fire, because it seems rather hard to mistake those two.
Right.
Tell that to David Koresh.
What, really?
What? The ATF killed him with gunplay and or fire.
And or fire. Yeah, that's fair.
Hakuna Matata. With fire and sword.
So I guess all there is now so we know that the church was probably stealing children, maybe doing some type of weird stuff in the basement with them, where the corpse was, and I can't find anything that says who got the house after Corbitt's death.
Well, I mean, clearly it was sold to some people. Some families purchased it and moved out, and then eventually Mr. Knott ended up with it and tried to rent it out, right?
So the house was on the site of the church, or is this?
There's no indication that they're in the same. That you suspect they're in the same area, but they're not the same house.
Kind of like, because they were coexistent.
Well, clearly there's a fire involved, so maybe the church was burnt down. Maybe.
Do we know where the ruins of the church are?
You have an address for where it was. You could probably go there if you want, or at least roughly where it was.
Might be something just toxic in the land itself, too.
You want to go?
Good old smell of sulfur.
Do you want to go find the church?
I mean, if we're investigating what's going on at a house, realistically, we should investigate the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but we're also on a per diem, so we should be taking several days about this process.
But we need to be thorough,
Once we know what it is, we can then continue to look for stuff and pretend like we don't.
Well, really just making sure we have the full story. I see. Yes.
I love it.
Flesh out the details.
Okay.
I think we should go to this fucking house.
That's probably wise. Examine that basement and whatnot. Well, Assuming we can get entry.
You've got the key,
I gotta go put Chloe to bed real quick.
Chloe. Is that the bird?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to the house? Are you going to look for this chapel? Are you going to just...
I think we'll go to the house.
Okay. Going straight to the house. Okay. I can do that.
I only have the one check mark for library use.
You're only allowed
Did
one
it
check
several
mark,
times.
I'm afraid.
Oh,
Sorry.
So
I
you
have
got to
two
roll
check
every
marks.
skill possible in this game at some point.
I have 2 check marks.
Next to library use?
Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Each skill can only have one. That's what you meant.
Correct. So the idea is when you finish a major part of an adventure, you go through and you roll on your checked skills, and that's how skills develop in this game.
Which is why we should have a brawl on the way there.
Right? And then have a big
fix the
argument and
electrical.
go skiing and, you know, all of the things you would normally do in Boston.
Exactly. Let's sneak to the house.
Sneak to the house, yes. But the problem is it has to be meaningful, right?
Oh.
All righty.
We'll have a meaningful discussion of literature on our way to the house.
This brick building is overshadowed by taller, newer office buildings on either side. The house fronts the street. In the rear are overgrown plantings and half-collapsed arbor. Access to the rear exists on either side of the residence. Studying the house, the observer is impressed by the way the house seems to withdraw into the shadows cast by the flanking buildings, and how the blank curtained windows hide all understanding of what lies within.
Hmm.
You know, if I were writing a book and I needed a house that was most certainly haunted, this is the house I would describe.
Mm-hmm. Let's try this and see if this works.
That said, you know, if you brighten up, fresh coat of paint, if you got maybe some brighter curtains on the inside, it could look very
Bring the
lovely.
electricity inside.
Oh yeah, you know, you could certainly spruce it up a bit. Would definitely probably help with the rent. You know,
I love it.
maybe
Nothing
a
really
gas leak
prepares you to
inside,
be a
but you know,
parent.
still look pretty outside. Take care of the garden in the back. You know, it certainly help.
You're at the Corbitt House.
What are we doing?
Oh, Corbitt House.
Yeah, you're at the Corbitt House.
Added to the thingy.
The map. You've not been noticing as you've been moving around, things have been adding to that map.
Yeah. Can we walk around the house and see if there's evidence of just like foot traffic?
Sure.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Now, do I have a skill to do that? Let's find out.
I would go with, we're going to say track, ideally, but you could give me a harder spot hidden if you wish.
I will go with spot hidden.
I would go with spot hidden. What is it for spot hidden?
Well, you don't know that, do you?
No, like what would the skill check be? Like,
well, I'm not going to tell you. You don't know whether it's extreme or hard or what. Whatever it is, that's probably not it.
Nope.
Ah. Dang, I was so close.
Oh.
17 against a 50.
All righty.
Wow.
You walk around the whole building. Steve, being a professional, he is more logical than you bookworm types. You're walking around. It doesn't look like a lot of people have been around this area. It's slightly overgrown, a little unkempt. You would think the landlord would be doing more to keep this place up, but it just doesn't seem like anybody's been around here for a while. You check the windows and you find they're nailed shut from the inside.
Oh.
But otherwise, you find nothing particularly unusual.
All right.
I'm assuming we have keys to the place, right?
Yes, you were given keys.
Got a hunch there's something going on in that basement.
Well, we know that there's a body down there, so
We do?
That is something that I was referring to. There's probably a corpse.
that something is decomposition.
That's right. Chemical reactions.
An illicit
Alright.
speakeasy.
That's right. It's an illicit
A haunted club.
speakeasy. That's right.
All right. I think is there like cellar or basement access from the outside of the house?
There is no access from
Yeah,
outside to the cellar.
Let's go inside the house.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's try this. See if this works.
I'm 100% going to kill us. I just want to all.
There's no
No.
token that gives you
Hang
sight
on.
within the area.
Let me do this.
Arthur's going to clap twice.
Right. Let me just
Crap
give
on.
you.
A crapper.
Let's
Hold on.
try and
Let me try my electrical repair to see if I can get these lights working.
How's that? Is that better?
It's
Yeah.
better. There's something on the screen.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. This vision's not enabled for everybody. Hold on, give me a second.
I only found my inventory. I do not have a torch. Okay.
I have a fountain pen. I have another fountain pen, a pocketbook, and a small glass bottle of ink.
I mean, you are a writer, right?
I have a fountain pen, 2 pencils, a notepad, a metal comb, and a hip flask.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to remove this other player from the game. There's only 3 of you. There's no strange graduate student hanging out with you.
Not
So-
suspicious at all.
So this map actually has 3 levels. The door you're standing next to here is the main door of the house. The level above is the upper floor, and then there is a level below down here that you can't see yet without. Stop just wandering, damn it. Why does your token look like tokens just don't look that great? Tokens just don't look that good.
It's at night.
Is that what it is? Hold on. Is that true? Hang on a second. If that's the case, I might be able to fix that. Keeper's tools, XP gain, active
Yes,
replacement.
Gain. That'll do it.
yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it.
1,000 XP each.
Hang on. Transition to daytime. There. Now it's the daytime.
It did slowly fade into light. Nice.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Except the light of the whole map seems to be pretty shady. Shady. It's funny.
Slim chance of that.
There are some lights on the map, just not a lot. Interesting.
So do we
Okay.
start at the basement and work our way up?
No, you start at the main floor that I've just opened for you. Which you used the key.
No,
I assume.
Try to find the basement entrance.
I don't mean like where we start. I mean where we like start investigating.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
first we got to investigate to find the door to the basement.
Right.
Okay, I'd like to make an architectural knowledge check.
An architectural knowledge check.
Yeah, to know where the basement door is.
You've no idea, but a house like this, like a shotgun house potentially, might be typically towards the back where you'd expect the kitchen to be.
Makes sense. They got cellar storage and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I start walking down the hall. I want to check in the room.
Why are you all tipped around? What? Oh, I forgot to set that. Oh no. Oh no. It's a disaster. You're pointing in the direction you're traveling. Oh dear. Shows how much I set this up, doesn't it?
Woo.
Stop opening the doors. I guess you can open doors. Okay. You lot. Where are you heading? So you enter the hallway. It's dark in here. There's no windows to the outside. The hallway continues towards the back. You see a staircase heading upwards at the very back of the hall.
Does our private detective have a torch?
Is there a light switch?
Yes,
Can we turn it on?
you can, but it does not come on.
Okay, so then I will try electrical repair to find out what the problem is.
Okay.
Then you got to locate the fuse box, which is in the basement.
Wait,
Right.
nope, not drive auto. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
How many dice are we rolling? Everybody's rolling. Did you just roll electrical repair at 10%?
Yeah.
Okay, you've no idea how to fix the electrics in this house.
But how great would it have been if it worked?
It would have been great. I
Wait,
agree.
what's your
I still
electrical?
left out.
Hold on, who rolled a 10?
No,
John-
I have Arthur has a 10. He rolled a 17, which I think is still pretty good.
Yeah,
Things
I had to turn on the power in the library a couple
Wow.
times.
Thing is throwing away his good rolls on this. He's got a 6 with a skill of a 10. So Thing actually succeeds for John. John realizes that it's probably a fuse, but you'd have to locate the fuse box, which is potentially in the basement. You'll have to explore and keep an eye for it. So there are doors leading off this corridor. There is a door immediately to your right and a door immediately to your left. There is also 2 more doors to the left further down the corridor and a door further down to the right.
Okay, I want to light my cigarette lighter to get some more light in here.
Okay.
And also, I want to pull out my 38 revolver.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a 38 revolver?
Yes, I do.
Okay, very good.
It doesn't have it listed as my gear, but I can use it in combat.
So it's in combat?
Yeah, it's in ranged weapons, so I assume I have it.
Yeah, you have it. It's in there. You have it.
Yes. So I want to
Oh,
pull out
firearms,
my...
handgun, shotgun.
You have a shotgun?
I've got the skill. at
Yeah.
least.
Oh. But do you have the...
No, I don't have anything in weapons. I've got
AK-47.
brawl.
I didn't know those were around in this time.
Oh, yeah, you just have brawl. What?
Pocket
Hold on.
nuke.
Pocket nuke. Okay, so realizing the shape of the house, the rooms to your right as you proceed down this corridor will be larger than the ones to your left.
So more of the utility stuff on the left.
Okay, so first I want to check this one on the left then.
Okay, you just opening the door?
Yeah, and like looking inside.
Okay. This appears to be a storage room.
Body storage.
The room is filled with boxes and junk, such as rusted water tanks and old bicycles. At the right end of the room is a cupboard, which appears to be boarded closed.
Ooh.
Boarded like how?
Like there are boards across the front and it's
Nailed
nailed
across.
closed.
Does anyone have any tools with them? Are there any tools in here that I could use to open it?
I mean, there's plenty of junk in here. You could probably repurpose something.
Okay, I want to
Pry
pry
bar.
out those boards.
Okay, you wrench the boards off the cupboard.
Okay, and open sesame.
You
Rats.
open the cupboard. Inside is a lot of dust. Additionally, there are 3 bound books inside.
Oh,
Hey, bookheads, y'all ever seen these before?
let's take a look.
Okay, you picking them up?
I don't know. I'm in a Cthulhu adventure. Sure, I will take a look at the
Sure.
book.
Hey, Hey, what
Well,
could
look at
go
the title of the book,
wrong?
please.
Are there any flashlights or lanterns in here that
No, don't seem to be.
Mind you, I'm illiterate in 4 different languages.
it's okay, I'm illiterate in 5, including English.
Mm. Can he read? You're illiterate in English too. Okay, John picks up the books and flicks through them. On the flyleaf of what you assume is the first book, it lists. It says W. Corbitt and the address of this place. You think it's some kind of flipping through it? It's some kind of handwritten diary or notes of some kind. You think it would take you quite a while to read. The script is fairly tight and the handwriting is reasonably flamboyant. But dipping in as you kind of skip, it seems like it deals with experimentation. It has some kind of magic, hocus pocus, that kind of spiritualism. There's something going on here about that kind of stuff.
Put it in the satchel for later when we have proper light and.
Yeah, it seems like there's dates on some of the pages and they head forward. You suspect that it's a series of journals potentially or notes or something.
What about the other 2 bound volumes?
They're a series of journals.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
All right. Move across the hall.
Where are we heading? Going to the door across the way?
Yeah.
Did you just open that on your own? You did, didn't you?
What?
You did open that on your own, you little monster. See, you're doing it. Okay, you enter what appears to be a living room. This room contains conventional furnishings, a radio, a couch, stuffed chairs, and shelves laden with gewgaws. You can't help but notice the unusual quantities of crosses, images of the Virgin, and other Catholic artifacts.
Any candles in here?
I mean, there are some votives, like really small ones, in front of some of the images and some of the crosses.
I want to light those so we can get some more light and carry those around for some more light.
All right, you light some candles. It is pretty dingy in here. There is a window here that's letting in a little light, although apparently on the map it is not.
And is it kind of stuffy? I'll open the window if so.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing super of note in here?
Nope. Nothing's just super of note.
Then I'll make my way down into the next room if my compatriots want to join me.
Arthur's going to keep making his way down the hall.
I found the guy with the gun.
I do hand Arthur a candle.
You're handing him a...
Oh, wait.
Arthur's going to continue just checking doors kind of down the hall.
Okay, you're just randomly checking the next door?
Yeah.
So you open it. Are you stepping inside?
Poking my head in, looking, seeing.
So stick your head in. Move on in.
Yep.
Okay. This appears to be another storage room. This room contains old furniture that might be broken up to burn in a wood stove. It's old, broken furniture.
Nothing else of particular interest.
You want to search it? You can try.
Yeah, go ahead and search it.
Okay. You spend
The
some
broken
time
remain
searching.
of 80 cribs.
That's right. It's just that's right. You realize to your horror that it's a bunch of child beds. That's pretty funny. Steve is entering what looks like a dining room. Steve, you're entering a dining room. I have a description of that too. This is a dining room complete with a long mahogany table, a built-in sideboard, and 7 chairs. 3 places are set unused. Scraps of rice soup rot in a tureen.
Ugh. Is I was about to ask if there's anything foul in the air besides just
There is a smell in this room of. I mean, rice soup probably doesn't smell so bad, but there is a smell in the dining room of food rot.
It was it a Chinese family that went missing?
I don't think so.
No, it was
But it was not. It was not
Italian by name, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is Macario?
Yeah, something like that. Also, the handouts are not the easiest to.
Macario family, yeah.
No, they're not the easiest to access.
Yeah, the Macarios rented the
So-
house in 1918, but they left almost immediately after they all became ill at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I see the handout.
From the soup.
Not necessarily the easiest.
Maybe they're just really bad at making soup.
Has this soup been here for a couple of years now? Then
I mean, since they left.
okay.
Where did I get Chinese family? Am I just making that up?
I think so.
Rice, you're a racist.
That's fair. I thought there was something about
It was a terrible joke.
It was, but I don't know. I thought there was like a.
I read Macario and assumed Italian, but there's no. I don't think there's any indication.
I don't know. Okay.
All right, where are you headed? Is that a big
Grandpa
yawn?
Macario
Is that a big
married a
yawn
Swedish
from you,
woman.
James? I think James Lee Big yawned.
Did I?
I think somebody
It's his
yawned.
lower gob.
Yeah. Oh, looks like.
Okay, I'll keep moving through the dining room.
Alrighty. Ahead of you, you see a kitchen. A conventional kitchen with icebox, wood-fed stove and oven, plus a meager larder. Some of the foodstuffs may be edible. There's canned soup and meat, rice kernels, several pastas, a few bottles of homemade wine. Produce, which is not spoiled, has been eaten by rats, judging by the spore left behind.
They're a fuse box.
Is there a fuse box? Yeah, maybe there is a fuse box in the kitchen.
One of those things you would shove into someplace where servants go rather than, proper people. Keep it outside.
What does that do? Can you click that?
Click what? The red thing?
Hmm.
I can click it. It doesn't appear to do anything. Oh, wait, I just slid it down and
Can you double click it?
I can, and same effect.
Oh, that's interesting because I've got these all over the place. I have one for every room, and I can add them. I can hide them and display them to you, but they don't.
I did try and drag down on it, and that's when all of a sudden I could see what James's character had lit up. That filled in finally for me. But
yeah, I can hide. So double clicking doesn't do anything. If you wave over it, does it say anything?
It says kitchen.
Ah, there you go. That's what it's for. Let me do this. There you go. Now you know what the rooms are.
Pin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming Arthur has determined, yep, this is broken furniture.
Yeah, there's a lot of broken furniture.
All right, so I guess at about that time,
Don't stab yourself on it.
We also walk out.
Yeah. Are you heading into that last door there, Arthur?
Yes.
Okay.
Pins. He's obviously treating this house like a voodoo doll. That's what it is.
Right, it's filled with pins. This appears to be a mud room. Here hang overcoats, galoshes, hats, and umbrellas. Several bags of coal for the living room's freestanding stove are here. You notice that the side door is secured with 3 bolts and 2 locks.
Well, they left.
Would that
They
be the
certainly
outside of
left
the
in a
house?
hurry.
Okay, what? One at a time.
They certainly left in a hurry.
Hmm.
They didn't take really any of the. There seems quite a bit of coats, blue pairs of boots.
Didn't they go mad? Isn't that what was said?
No, it
no,
just
the
says
most
they left after everyone
most-
got sick.
yes.
That's right. They
Got
got
sick.
sick and
Family,
left.
the family before them, one of the sons went mad,
That's right.
and the survivors left after that.
So, as you're at the end of the corridor, you can see that.
First I blew it.
Like,
Oh, hello. What just happened? Why'd the lights go out? Interesting.
I'm in the wall.
Lights. Are you actually in the wall? Can you get out of the wall? Go the other way. Okay.
oh.
Very good. Somebody move to over here to the end of the corridor. Okay, very good. Thank you. So to your left are a set of stairs going upwards. To your right, there is a door, which you suspect probably leads downwards to the cellar.
Basement.
Do we want to do a quick check upstairs, or just check out the basement?
basement?
You hear
All
us
right.
stop, spot hidden, listen checks, please.
Listen checks.
Listen.
This isn't going to be good.
Rats in the walls.
Rats in the wall.
Oh no.
It's a 66 from John, 47 from Arthur, and a 4. Oh, Steve Shovel got a 1 on a 1.
Jeez.
Wow, Steve.
He hears those hippies that are camped out in the basement.
I hear
Hippie drum circle,
everything.
Steve, that's great. You hear
which will drive you insane.
You hear a faint scraping coming from upstairs.
There's something upstairs. Something scraping. What type of scraping, Hal?
Like
You faced a
something,
scrapist before?
like something wooden is being scratched across the floor. Just a little, not a lot. Just like maybe if someone was sitting in a chair and just kind of shifting slightly, that kind of, but it's not regular. Just a few little noises.
Not like somebody dragging an oversized chopping blade while they have a pyramid on their head.
That's
Okay.
right. It's coming from somewhere reasonably above you.
I want to quietly
Mhm.
walk up the stairs with my gun pointed forward.
How do I get you
Right?
there?
Alive.
Okay, go up the stairs and see if it puts you there. See if it'll teleport you there. I don't know whether they've set up the things for teleporting.
Which,
You'll have to go round
yeah, you have to go through proper.
proper channels.
You're walking through doors.
What the absolute? I'm going to lose my mind.
See
here in
where
a
it,
second.
you see when it's dotted means you can't do that.
I
I don't know whether it'll actually take you up. Oh, it did. Good.
will.
Professionally drawn map.
Yeah, this map came with the game. But I mean, I can do this too. I know how tiles work. Okay, you're on the corridor upstairs. A door immediately to your left at the top of the stairs, and then 3 more doors ahead of you down the corridor. Windows on the right side. There are 3 of them as the corridor goes.
Where was the scratching noise coming from?
I think it was somewhere more directly above you than towards the front of the house, but you can't exactly say.
I just want to say, with a 1, I feel like I should be able to exactly say.
I mean, you heard it, which is better than the other 2 did, and you know roughly it was roughly above you. That's what I can tell you.
Okay, then I'm going to stand here and
Mhm.
open that door.
This door?
The one I just opened.
Oh, and I closed it because we were
As
both.
this is happening, Arthur's going to also be making his way up the stairs.
Okay.
Well, I guess I will follow because
Oh, this is
I
interesting.
will clog the stairwell.
What's interesting?
No, just the map.
Oh, how it teleports you around.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, Foundry can do that with the multi-layer maps. You can set tiles. If characters walk onto them, they get sent elsewhere. It's one of the basic functions. I think the best part about it is if you're actually watching the stream,
It follows.
the other part of it's following your tokens around. I should really.
How's it do when we split the party?
It just zooms out, so it takes
Okay.
you on. Yeah,
Can I peek in?
yeah. So you think this is a bathroom? A bathroom containing a sink, a bathtub, and a water closet with an overhead tank. Towels and other possessions are still here, typical of a family of 4. A brackish pool of water has collected in the bathtub, fed by a dripping faucet which cannot quite be closed off.
Is there like a medicine cabinet or anything?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly.
Are you
Like,
sneaking?
There's nothing of note or anything in there, right? That I can see.
I mean, go in and look.
Laudanum.
Is the door like fully open so that nothing could like be behind it or anything?
I mean, you could fully open the door.
Yeah, I want to clear the room, is what I'm saying.
Pushing the door as far back as it'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, the door touches the wall. There is still a space, but it's pretty small. You don't think you could fit into it.
I'm gonna go in and then kind of like look behind the door.
Okay.
Well,
there's nothing behind. There's nothing. Fountain of geysers pouring blood down the walls.
So there's just like a dirty bathtub.
There is indeed a dirty bathtub. Yes.
All right, I'll come back. God damn this fucking game.
What?
The scraping noise has stopped, though, right?
You don't seem to be able to hear it, and Nick doesn't seem to be able to hear it either.
Okay, I'll come over to, because this is just windows.
Yep.
I'll come over here.
You can see out of them, look.
Yes, there's fantastic drawings. Yeah, I'll open this. How does this door open?
It opens outwards into the corridor.
Okay, so then
towards you. Yeah, that's right. That's where you'd stand.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to stand there and kind of open it.
Are you fully or slamming it back or jumping in, or are you carefully peeking?
I'm kind of like grabbing it and pushing it open that way.
Okay,
so it's open, and then kind of like peek my head around the wall inside to expose as little of me as possible,
just in case.
Arthur in the face with the door.
Okay. This room contains a bed frame, bare bed springs, and a dresser. Though unused, this room looks like the other 2 bedrooms you haven't seen yet. Looks like a standard bedroom.
Nothing, no one in here or anything?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I want to come in.
Okay.
I want to check around the feet of the bed.
Okay. Throw me a spot hidden check.
It's 57.
Can Arthur roll a spot hidden as well?
Are you also searching the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthur's following quietly.
I should probably go catch up with them since they.
You all going into the room to search this room?
If John was coming in, I'd tell him to wait.
Okay.
And kind of do like eyes down the hallway.
Since I know you heard noises up here, yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
So which way are you looking?
Looking down this way.
Okay. The door to the bedroom slams closed.
That seems odd.
I rush over to open it.
It appears to have locked itself. Or you can't get it open. There are thumping sounds coming from the walls. Specifically over on this side and also over on this side. Like somebody's
hear thumping sounds too,
pounding on them. Yes, you do. You all hear them. And the door has slammed closed.
I want to try and kick the door open.
Okay. Okay. Try and force the door.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's look.
Well, I'm pulling on the door on the other side.
Is there a door forcing skill? What are we thinking?
I think it'd be brawl.
Sure. Fair play. Let's go with that. You kick into the door. It shudders, but it does not open. It's a good, solid interior wooden door.
Then
Are you pulling on the door on the outside?
I was about to when he said he was going to kick the door, and I was like,
I mean,
which I would know of. So
you feel a thump against the door.
yeah, I'll attempt to open the door from my side.
What's Arthur doing? The thumping's getting louder. It seems to be going up the walls like somebody's pounding upwards with a hammer on both sides. It starts to like shake a bit, like little bits of the drywall are coming away.
What is this right here? Is this a window?
Yes, it's a window.
Arthur's gone over to it and trying to open it.
Okay.
And as for
Make me a spot hidden check.
spot hidden check. Oh, nope.
Okay, the bed slides very quickly across the room and hits you, knocking you clean out the window.
So the window was open, or it put me through?
It's put you through the window.
Oh dear.
This is obviously
You can take 3 points of damage. Oh, lies. 5 points of damage as you hit the ground.
Okay.
Nick and James can make me a sanity check, please. I'm trying to figure out how to do that myself on your character sheet. You figured it out?
I got a 9.
Okay, you can take 1 point of sanity loss. How did you do that, Nick?
I clicked on the sand button.
Oh, I see it. It's on the bottom right, Jim, the green one with the tentacles.
You click on the letters sand or the tentacle?
The letters.
Oh no.
That's good.
Oh,
that's okay.
Wait, that's good. Okay.
You can also lose only 1 point of sen. So take it down.
Okay.
And you're also
Yes, I've not found okay, there's HP. I'm just dumb. I took 5 points of damage.
crunch. Yes. And I need to figure out what that
Maybe
does
it should
to
have
you.
been a strength check instead.
Maybe. Strength matter work too.
Only could be a con check. I'd be good.
Well, con. Have you got a lot of con?
Yes, I'm a pretty healthy professor apparently. Not very strong, but
Nice.
I can shoulder through the door then.
I would like to search for damage just in case you take
I
a
know it opens out.
wounds. It may be possible for you to be wounded. I don't know how. It depends on. I can't remember what the number is for it. It's been a hot minute.
There's your HP.
No keys under the welcome mat or over the door frames. No candle holders to rotate. I mean, maybe there are. Maybe there are.
People don't build things like that in real life.
Right. People don't build that in real life. That's not necessarily introductory rules. Here we go. Found it. Damage, combat. Here we go. Bouts of madness. Bouts of madness. Extreme damage. Attacks that achieve extreme. No, that's not what I want. I want damage. Hit
Like
points and
thrown out the window.
I've got it. Points of damage are deducted from the character's hit points. Hit points cannot fall below 0, so do not record any negative values. When a character hits points reach 0, they fall unconscious and may die. When a character takes hit points greater than or equal to half of their full hit points in a single blow. So do you have more than 10 hit points, James? To start with?
I started with more than 10 hit points.
Okay, so you're good. You do not take a major wound. So that's the rule. If you take more than half your hit points in a single blow, you take a major wound.
Okay.
Half your current hit points or half your max hit points?
Your full hit points.
Okay, so you don't get like even more fragile.
No, that would really suck. That would be super mean. And we're only slightly mean. Okay, so Steve has seen Arthur be flown out the window by a moving bed. The bed is still rattling on the ground. It's like flailing about. It seems to be getting angrier.
I'm assuming Arthur's on the roof.
Oh, you're in the yard.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Maybe you're...
The design of this house is very confusing to me.
Yeah, you're right. You would be on the roof outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you would slid down. Yeah, you're right. The design of this house is, because I guess it's a half roof, half level on this top section.
Mm-hmm.
It would have landed on.
Sloped and you rolled out.
Maybe you slid off. It was probably slopey roof, so maybe you slid to the guard below. So, crunch. Crunch.
I'm not sure why these people lock themselves in and are making weird noises in there, but I'm trying to open that door.
Okay, want to make me another whatever check?
Mm.
It's lying in the bushes there, James.
Well, it's still acting as if I'm on the second floor, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing that at some point there's a divide.
I got
the library use the door?
Oh, you can't go down, I assume.
Nope.
17 versus an 80.
Wow, that's pretty good. You kick the door real hard and manage to burst through it.
As I ineffectually pull on it.
You get knocked back slightly against the wall as Steve bursts through the door. You see like the bed shaking. The window on the opposite side is broken. You did hear the breaking of glass and a slight as you a little earlier.
Did you and Arthur have a falling out?
It's time to 23 skidoo, and I just want to bolt.
Hang on, I'm opening the door. There we go. Okay, you're in the corridor. You're bolting. I'm going to bring you back in through the window, James, so we can take you round the right way. Otherwise, I'm going to have to delete your token and then reposition you. Are you guys exiting?
Yes.
Okay, let's just drag James over here. Pop him downstairs.
Arthur was going to run around to the front of the house.
Okay, so you're at the front door at this point. Oh. I'd already sent you along. It's funny. Okay, are you dashing outside?
Yes.
Okay, you're all running outside. Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Arthur looks pretty injured. He's got cuts on him from the glass, and he's also limping slightly from the fall.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. The door closed and you jumped out the window. And
No, I did not jump. The bed freaking pushed me out the window.
Who closed the door?
It wasn't me.
So it was Steve.
Why would I close it? I would have had to pull the door closed in on me.
Neither of us were near the door.
Push Arthur?
No, the bed moved. Did you close the door?
No. I was watching down the hall.
Right. Did anyone... You all heard the thumping on the walls, right?
Yes.
There was vague thumping coming from your room. After the door closed.
This place is haunted.
Oh, almost certainly. Burn it to the ground, and that's the solution.
Yeah, that's...
Burn it to the ground, sell the land to developers,
Obviously,
and call it a day.
It's been set up for seances by the previous tenants, and there's obviously mechanisms to create noises and moving objects hidden in the house.
No, it's haunted.
That's not very behavioral of you.
My logic-minded friend, I would want to agree with you. I don't think there was any mechanism that could force a bed to move that way.
Rope?
There none visible, and it did not move, and no mechanism would pull a bed with that much force.
Oh, I can
No
think
human
of
would stack books like this.
I know of one. It's a ghost and or demon. This place is fucking haunted.
Oh, I love it.
You obviously never went to university, my good man.
So if we go back inside and check the other rooms...
I'm sorry, what?
I've said if. Just making a note. Don't go into the rooms.
Especially at night.
I'm not going back in that house.
So we report
In
back
fact,
to the man that he shouldn't.
Get
house?
that landlord down here now. Call Mr. Not now.
It'd be like you didn't say nothing about ghosts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No. No.
Superstitious Mr. Shovel.
Chet says it was magnets.
You asked me to look into what happened to a family that got sick and moved out.
It's that
Not
demon electricity
deal.
they obviously brought into this house.
Not deal with goddamn ghosts.
I mean, if a ghost is in fact the only logical explanation, perhaps we should acquire some defenses against them.
Yeah,
The
I've
bishop
got
is
a
pretty clear
defense.
that electricity is demonic.
I've got a defense. It's called never go in there again.
You need a ghost helmet. That's what you need.
I will end this campaign before it starts.
I'm going to write in my notebook about obviously vapors have affected my in this location have affected my two companions.
So this
hallucinate.
This one-off has been in every version of the Call of Cthulhu for the rule book. It's the single classic adventure for Call of Cthulhu.
Just absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mr. Not. At least I've got a little light reading of 3 journals tonight.
Oh, that's funny. Do you want to pause here? Or this is a good point to like withdraw and reassess and then pause.
There's no reassessing. I'm not going back in a house where a bed starts moving and doors close on their own.
How about this? We'll get me patched up because there is glass in my face.
Out of some of you.
And this piece of pottery from the plant and
John, tonight you read through those journals.
Yeah.
See what you find. We can report to the two of you can report to Mr. Knott while I go to the hospital.
The hospital.
I'm about to put a Mr. Knott in his fucking head with the butt of my gun, sending me into a goddamn haunted house.
Do what you feel needs to be done, sir.
It's late. Let's meet for breakfast at the Chandler's Club.
It's fancy.
Notes and then go talk to Mr. Knott.
Would you like to pause the game here? We can pick up the second half of it. It's a good spot as you retreat. There's some more investigating you could do outside of the place too, but you've got books to look at. You have injuries to fix.
And I'll offer Arthur my hip flask.
That's a good plan. That'll fix him. All right, folks. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for hilariousness on the chat.
Not going back in this fucking
Always a good time to play the haunting. Nick's like, no more ghosts. Thank you very much. Come chat on the Discord. We'll see you all later. Have a great one. Hang on, I'm going to do this so you can all wave. Night, y'all.
Night.
You're listening to the smooth sound of RPGMP3.com.